Pokemon has quite the variety of women, going from prissy, crybaby, hot models, to one-piece swimsuits. Thanks, 4Kids. Some of these women have some great personalities and are honestly pretty damn attractive. Today, I will be counting down some of these Pokemon women that have these caring characteristics and have some of the greatest looks in the Pokemon franchise. This is clearly an April Fool's video as well, so I don't expect you guys to take this seriously. Hope you guys enjoy. Creeping into the number 10 spot, we have the Ghost Hawaiian Wonder, Phoebe. What I find attractive about Phoebe is the fact that she is able to talk to ghost Pokemon. I am into everything paranormal, and having a girlfriend that could talk to ghost types would be very interesting. The questions I would love to ask would be, why would anyone throw Bennett out, and what is Mimikyu hiding underneath the shroud? The biggest question though is for her. Is she from Alola, and would you like to go for a midnight stroll around Mount Pyre, or perhaps even the Alolan graveyard? I love those flowers too in her hair. I really like that Alolan persona she gives off. Alolan women are pretty dang cute. Even though it says she's from Hoenn, I still think she is from Alola. What do you guys think? Speaking of Alolan women, Mallow can cook up a pretty gourmet meal, and for all my guys out there, we would all love a woman that can cook. I mean, I'm a pretty good cook myself, so I'd help her out with gathering ingredients, shopping, or even just helping out in the kitchen in general. I'm a good dude, ladies. Don't slay me. There are no kitchen jokes being made here. Aside from cooking though, Mallow loves to be outside, and I can't complain and say I love to be outside too. Camping is super fun. You get to fish, hike, and being able to do that with Mallow would be super fun. She could point out all the different kinds of herbs, and just be really down with nature. I wouldn't mind going on a nature walk with Mallow at all. She seems like she's a really down-to-earth person with a great personality. The green hair and eyes go well with her too. Girls that are in the nature are just pretty attractive to me. Time to spice things up in Kalos because we have Elite 4 in Team Flare member Malva. This woman is fierce with her fiery personality and has some majestic red hair. She is literally not intimidated by the player at all when they make it to the Elite 4, and even greets them in such a way that kind of degrades them and their actions that they've done to stop Team Flare. After the battle is over though, she gives you respect, but still hates you, as seen with her text before the rematch. But she's excited because she gets to fight you again. I don't know what it is, but I find her to be one of the more attractive villains in Pokemon with her animosity towards you, and that flaming aura she gives off along with that flaming red hair and sweet sunglasses. Yeah, Malva's my Kalos waifu. Dude, free travel and airfare? Count me in. I could literally fly everywhere in Skyless Plain, anywhere in the world. It's time for that Caribbean vacation I've wanted. I mean, Caribbean? I meant Alola. The Caribbean doesn't exist in Pokemon. How silly of me. I know it's a cargo plane, but hey, I'm sure I could hide in the luggage or something. The flying is cool and all, but honestly, I wouldn't just use Scallop for that. She's honestly a great person. She has a lot of compassion for Pokemon, as seen where she was worried about the hurt Pokemon at the Celestial Tower. She has a strong will too, and shoots for the stars with her training. She uses the loss from the battle she had with the player to strive for even greater success. Those kind of traits are perfect for a waifu. She would be tough, but empathetic, and I mean, she's just overall cute, so that's even better. This list wouldn't be a list without the supermodel Alisa. She's hot, charismatic, and she points the player in the direction of reality. What I mean is this quote she states in Pokemon Black and White. You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose way of thinking may be completely different from yours. Sometimes this means you may get hurt, but it's important to keep trying to learn about the differences between yourself and others. To learn that being different is okay, and you shouldn't worry. Trainers always have Pokemon at their side. Pokemon are wonderful. It's not only how cute they can be, but also how much you can depend on them. That's a pretty big eye-opener if you ask me. Then she convinces Bianca's dad to let her go on her journey and to follow her dreams. She's passionate at what she does, and she encourages others to be the same way about their dreams. What a great role model, and model for that matter. Her Black and White 2 look is also better than her Black and White look. Just thought I'd point that out. Let's head down to the mountains of Sinnoh for a nice snowy vacation. I want to bring my Sinnoh waifu, Candace, on this vacation. She's cute, studious, and loves the snow, just like me. People expect her to be this cold and distant gym leader, but no, she's actually very warm-hearted, friendly, enthusiastic, and very playful. She even mentions romance. perfection. Now let's grab some hot chocolate in a cabin up in Snow Point City with a warm blanket and watch a movie. This woman is the perfect girl for a cabin date and 5th on my waifu list. The one thing I dislike about her though is her gym puzzle. God, did that stump me as a kid. I think this Hoenn waifu is a little more common on lists, but I have to include her just because of how hot she actually is. She's fire type, that's obviously what I meant. But yeah, Flenory, she just recently took over the Lava Ridge gym, and she's a rookie gym leader. When the player first encounters her, she tries to act intimidating, and she can't seem to pull it off properly. It's kind of adorable because she's actually super friendly. She also enjoys the hot springs of Lava Ridge. I mean, it's a relaxing way to get over a hard day, and it's not like I would pull a Jiraiya or anything. I think I'm going to please a lot of Gen 1ers with this one. Say hello to original female protagonist in Cerulean City gym leader, Misty. This woman is probably one of the cutest water type trainers around. She seems very prissy from the first sight, but as you get to know her, you realize she does have a heart. Misty looks forward to battling strong trainers as she acknowledges the player for having 8 badges from Johto. She's known as the tomboyish mermaid, but then she refers to herself as Misty, the world famous beauty in Pokemon Yellow. And I mean, she's not wrong. She's fierce, a great underwater performer, and looks great in a swimsuit. I take her on a romantic date up to Cerulean Cape. We'd gaze down at the water, have a picnic, and just enjoy the day away. Jasmine is so caring and empathetic for Pokemon, even if they don't directly belong to her. She's super caring for Ampharos as she literally leaves her gym just to take care of it. Jasmine is a very shy girl and has trouble speaking, and that's what makes her adorable. She's sweet, has a very compassionate heart, and is just downright gorgeous. As a child, she was honestly my Pokemon crush. I used to look forward to challenging her so much in Pokemon Silver. I'm going to give her a lot of credit though for her battling abilities. For a shy girl, she can really throw down, especially with that Steelix. That thing can be scary if you don't have the proper Pokemon for it. When I saw her in Sunny Shore City in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, you better believe I was super happy to see her. She then talks to you about the Johto region and how great it is, and then says Sunny Shore City reminds her a lot of home because of the lighthouse and scenery. Imagine walking with Jasmine on the Sunny Shore City beach with an amazing sunset. Now that's the ideal date. This is my Pokemon waifu, viewers, Karin. She's attractive, dark, and believes in using any kinds of Pokemon for battle. The best part is though, she has an Umbreon. She has a high status in the Pokemon League, being the last one in the Johto Elite Four. She has ideal strategy in pissing off trainers with moves such as Sand Attack and Confuse Ray. She uses Dark-type Pokemon and finds their wild, tough image to be appealing to her. That's why she uses them. She believes that trainers should use their favorites to win, and that's one of the many reasons that I highly respect her. She comes off as a very strong-willed and serious person, but at the same time she also has a good heart. Honestly, I feel Karin is trying to teach you a lesson to win with your favorites, and to level up your weaker Pokemon because they deserve a second chance. She taught me that a weak Pokemon can be strong if trained properly and used properly. I love her attitude, that ravishing silver hair, the fact that she has an Umbreon, and the fact that she's just downright beautiful in personality and looks. Well, those are my top 10 waifus in Pokemon. Of course, these are just fictional characters, and I don't expect any of you to take this seriously. If I were in the Pokemon world though, these would be the women I would talk to. If you were in the Pokemon world, who would your top 10 waifus be? Or if you're a girl, what would your top 10 men be? Share them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this April Fool's video, be sure to leave a like and share this video with a friend. With that being said though, I'm Mystic Umbreon, and I will see you guys in the future for some more Pokemon content.